have your minds blown.
Good afternoon, by now. My name is Matt Middleman.
I'm Lauren Shapiro from Baltimore, Maryland.
And we're the creators of
Collapse and Go.
We have a very neat story for you today.
We actually first met when we were 2 years old, back in the day when we were drinking bottles, and now we are the creators of
Collapse and Go, the first ever collapsible baby bottle that fits into your pocket.
We are parents of a 3-year-old little girl, a almost 1-year-old little boy, and through our experience being parents, we decided that we needed bottles that collapse to take up less space.
And fit our lifestyle. So I'll tell a little bit about the story. We were traveling abroad to Prague in Croatia with our then 1-year-old little girl firstborn, and we had to pack so much stuff. And it was unbelievable. And by the end of the day, we just had all these empty baby bottles. And Lauren, who loves to accessorize our little girl, said to me, can you get a bracelet or a hair clip or something? And I would have to remove just all these bulky, empty bottles. So finally I said to her, since we love to travel, we have a love to travel and we love to take our kids everywhere, why don't we just buy collapsible baby bottles for our next trip? And she said to me,
they don't exist.
And I couldn't even believe her. How could a collapsible baby bottle not exist? There were collapsible dog bowls on the market. There were collapsible measuring cups on the market. And I just didn't believe her. So we went back to our hotel room, quickly Googled Amazon, looked on popular baby websites, and I couldn't find it. And I thought the internet was broken.
So that's when I looked at Matt and I said, we are going to bring this to life. We're not going to wait for another company to do it. We're going to do it.
And I said, we're going to do it?
We're going to do it.
I couldn't believe it.
So here we are. We came right back to from our trip. We went into different stores, bought different bottles and sippy cups, and we used different elements from those bottles to create what we think is the best bottle and sippy cup coming to the market.
Not what we think, what we know is the best baby bottle coming to the market. So let us tell you a little bit about the collapsible baby bottle that we call the Collapsi-Bottle.
So if you look here, it's really neat. It's not just a baby bottle that collapses down to the size of a hockey puck, but the really neat thing about it is that it can transform to a transition nipple sippy cup for a young toddler or to a 360 for an older toddler.
So one of the things when I was a brand new dad that caught me by surprise is our then 1-year-old daughter, she was finished with baby bottles and she went on to a sippy cup, and Lauren brought home 6 different sippy cups. And I was like, what are you doing with 6 different sippy cups? Why does she need all these different types of sippy cups?
But the reality is when a baby is done with a baby bottle and they go into the sippy cup stage, one nipple or one type of bottle doesn't work for everybody. So unless they're used to the cup, they now have to try out all these different sippy cups to then finally take to one type of cup.
And I thought, this is silly. So then when she was finished with the transition sippy cup, then we had to do it all over again. And we had to transition her to a whole new different cup with either a straw or, as we pointed out, the 360 flat top. And I was just like mind blown that there was one bottle that couldn't carry you all the way from baby to toddler stage.
So what we did to correct that issue is not only make parents' lives easier, but also make the bottles more affordable. Now when you're done with your baby bottle, you don't have to go out and buy a whole new cup. You simply just have to buy a transition nipple. So we made the diameter at the top completely the same as the baby bottle. So you simply twist off the baby bottle nipple and you put on the transition nipple top. Now, our bottles are made out of food grade silicone and they're extremely easy to grasp and hold. But furthermore, if your child wants to have handles, you simply twist off the bottom of the flat bottom and you put on handles. So now, with just the ease of 2 different parts, you now have a sippy cup.
Beautiful demonstration. So what I love really about it being a dad is, look, I can fit it right into my back pocket. So as a dad, I don't love carrying around a big diaper bag with me at all times, and just taking this simply from the car to the park or wherever I am with my kids is just very easy. When they're done with it, I can just fold it up, put it right in my pocket. I also love that it fits on the side of diaper bags, making organization a lot easier. And as you can see from our before and after, all parents can resonate with this. everybody knows this cabinet drawer. With Collapse and Go, we Marie Kondoed it, and boom, organized apartments, perfect for apartments, or just everybody that loves to just be organized. And who doesn't nowadays?
The neat thing about it is not only does it make your cabinets easier, but you can simply collapse this thing so flat, under 2 inches high, so it will literally fit into drawers. So it gives you options if you're living in the city, maybe LA, that instead of putting it in cabinets, you can fit it into a drawer. Really neat feature.
And if you just hold this up one more second, 3 of our bottles stack to equal a typical, what is it, an 8 ounce?
So our bottles are 10-ounce bottles, and in fact, 4 of our 10-ounce bottles stack to be the same size as an average 4-ounce bottle. So instead of in your cabinet having all of these bottles that don't stack, we actually created it. So can you hand me that flat top? We created it so our tops are flat and our bottoms are ever so recessed, much like Tupperware. So they actually stack right on top of each other without movement. So it makes it really easy to stack. All of the other bottles on the market have rounded tops, so no matter how short or tall they are, you cannot stack them. So these make it so literally you can stack 4 of these, which equal 1 standard bottle, really saving so much space.
Again, brilliant, brilliant. What I also love about it is the bottom simply comes off for easy cleaning. So the food grade silicone is mold and bacteria resistant, but also if you want to quickly clean it, it's easy to get on the inside. Unlike other bottles, it's really hard to reach the other places. You need to buy extra bottle brushes. Again, we're trying to make efficiencies and eliminate all the extras that you have to buy to make parents more on the go. So you don't have to buy extra bottle brushes with us. Our bottles won't cloud or stain like all the other clear plastic, trying to reduce the plastic footprint as well. So that's what I really love about these bottles.
So something that I want to talk about now is, and Matt touched on, is obviously it's more environmentally friendly, but the other neat part about the fact that it's food grade silicone is transitioning from breastfeeding a baby to bottle feeding. So the neat thing about it is it really feels and is shaped like mom. So if you feel it, it is very soft and pliable and easy to grasp. So the other neat thing too is that we shaped it much like mom. So when you're holding it or when a baby is able to hold it, they can really grasp it and feel almost like they're nursing. So it's really easy transition. The other neat thing is oftentimes when a baby is transitioning from breastfeeding to bottle feeding, they deal with excess air intake. So the neat thing about our bottles is instead of some of the other competitor bottles that are out there that you need ventilation systems, ours simply, as you're feeding the baby, you can collapse it as needed to push out that extra air to make it so they are less colicky.
Brilliant, brilliant. So why are we doing this? As we stated, I'm a full-time healthcare consultant. I won't go into bore you with the details because we have much more exciting things to talk about.
And during the day, I am a real estate agent. I've been in the business for 9 years and I am a top producer, but I have always had a huge passion for entrepreneurship and inventions. I've been inventing things since I was a little girl, and according to my parents, I finally have something here.
And we're full-time parents, so our time is at a premium, you know, and it's crazy. People say, why do you do this? How do you do this? And we spend, you know, we put the kids to bed and then we spend all of our time on Collapse and Go. And I think the really important part is we just love being with our kids, we love being parents, and we love taking them everywhere with us, and we just want to make it a lot easier to do so, and the collapsible baby bottle, Collapsible bottle, helps us do that.
I think it's time that we get more out of the products that we buy for our children. It's kind of crazy that we have all of these empty bottles at the end of the day, whether we're going out just to the pool or we're going on a vacation. It's kind of crazy that if you have 2 children and you have 4 bottles, maybe 4 sippy cups, snack cups, diapers, wipes, all of the things that you have to pack for the day, when they're done drinking those bottles, you literally have these big bulky things. It would be so much easier if you can collapse the bottle, either fit it in your pocket or put it in the outside area of your diaper bag, so when you need to get one little pacifier, it's easy to find.
So easy to find. So, tell them a little bit about our charitable mission, about the legacy, and what we want to teach our kids through doing this venture.
So we're all about giving back. We think it's really important. We are so blessed to have two beautiful, healthy children, but we know throughout this experience of being parents that some people are not as fortunate, and we really want to give back in every way that we can. So we thought it would be a really neat thing, for example, to use our pink bottle, and for the month of October to be able to donate a portion of the sales to breast cancer awareness. We also have a very something that we're passionate about is creating a rainbow bottle, not only for parents that have rainbow babies, and for those of you that might not be aware, a rainbow baby is when a woman experiences a miscarriage and then their next baby is considered a rainbow baby. So a really neat thing that we have been, actually people have come to us and said you should really create a rainbow bottle. We thought that would be such a neat way to be able to give back to organizations, to be able to do a little bit more research regarding maybe autism and parents that deal with miscarriages.
Yeah, so the goal is to create different colors representing different themes and charitable organizations to help give back during different months to, really improve our world is what we want to get to. So let's brag a little. Let's tell them where we've been along on our journey. Let's show them where we've been featured. Everyone
so many places.
Loves this. Everyone. So tell them a little bit about our Kickstarter journey and then our baby list journey.
Sure. So we launched in April on Kickstarter, and in 35 days we hit our goal, and we exceeded by selling a little over $20,000.
Talk about a proof of concept, right?
Yes. So people are really, really excited for our product. People are reaching out to us everywhere. They want to try it. They want to get their hands on it. And we've been extremely lucky to be recognized by so many different means of media. One of the really neat things was we were at the ABC show in October in Vegas, and we had Baby List approach us. We were stunned, really.
Yeah.
They seeked us out, and they came out and they named us a top registry item for 2019. So we are so excited about that.
So where we are in this journey, to just tell you a little bit about it, we are in the final stages of manufacturing. We finalized our molds. It should be about another month until we have our final product. We're very excited to deliver to our Kickstarter backers and our pre-orders. We've been featured on all this great stuff, but now is the perfect time
to get this in front of retailers.
It's about time. We need to be in stores. We need to be in front of people. We know they want it. We know the concept's proven. And we cannot wait to pitch this to retailers.
We truly believe the collapsibilities are endless.
Absolutely.
There are so many things that we plan to come out with that are really going to make lives easier for parents, and the product's better.
Yeah, so just to wind this out, just so I think we include everything, we plan to retail one bottle for about $13.99 and a 2-pack for $26.99, and then we'll have all sorts of fun promotions, all sorts of different packages. And Collapse and Go, we have the Collapse bottle and Collapse cup, but we do plan on creating this to be a large company of portable, storable, and adorable baby products for parents that are on the go and love to be organized like ourselves.
We can't wait for you to touch, see, and feel our product. You are going to love it. Thank you so much for this opportunity.
Thank you for this opportunity. In a serious note, it means the world to us. We can't wait to see you in LA. We are so excited for this opportunity. Looking at the time, we just made it. We have to run and go get our kids from camp. We appreciate it. We hope you enjoy our video. We can't wait to hear from you and can't wait to see you in LA.